In this video, we are going to learn about the super keyword. Okay, so this super keyword refers to the immediate parent class object. Okay, so whenever you want to create the instance of the subclass, an instance of parent class is created implicitly, which is referred by the super reference variable. Okay, then it can also be used to refer immediate parent class variable when both the parent and child class have member with same name. Okay, then it can be used to invoke immediate parent class constructor. Okay, and moreover it can be used for the parent class method when the child class method has overridden that method. Okay, so for this only we are using the super keyword. Okay, so use of super with variables when both the parent and the child class have the same name, we can use the super keyword to access the member of the parent class. Okay, so for this we will see the example. So see here, just first we are having the class superclass, class superclass, and integer x is assigned by the value 20. Okay, so superclass is having only the variable x which is assigned by the value 20. Next we are having the class subclass which extends the superclass. So it is a single level inheritance that is used here, and here we are assigning x is equal to 80. Okay, we are assigning x is equal to 80. Okay, it is the subclass and it is the superclass. In superclass we are assigning x is equal to 20, and in subclass we are assigning x is equal to 80. Okay, now the void display of is the method that is used in the subclass. Okay, in that we are printing the value super dot x. Okay, super dot x, so it indicates the superclass x value, so the value will be 20. Okay, then next we are printing the subclass value x, so super dot x indicates the superclass x value. See here, the same x value is used for the superclass plus and also for subclass. In order to differentiate the superclass x variable and subclass x variable, we are using super dot x. Super dot x indicates the superclass x value. Okay, then now the program starts. Main program for the subclass I am creating the, we are creating the object. Using that we are calling the display of. So first it will display x is equal to 20, and second it will print the x is equal to 80. Okay, so this is the use of super keyword in variables. Next, use of super in method. Next we have to see in method how it is being used. Okay, so same method name, how the method is overridden, that we have to find. Okay, so see here this example. First superclass, in that we are assigning x is equal to 20. In that also we are having the display of method in which we are printing the value of x. Okay, next subclass which extends the superclass and x is equal to 80. Okay, then here also we are having the method void display of. So void display of method is available in superclass as well as subclass with the same name display of. Okay, so here also we are printing the value of x. Here we are printing the value of x. Okay, and we are calling super dot display of and display of. Super dot display of means it will invoke the method of superclass. Then display of means it invokes the subclass display of. Now what happens, we are creating the object for subclass and we are calling object dot display of. First it will print the super class value as 20 and then it will print the value subclass as 80. Okay, so this is what the use of method in super keyword in method. Okay, the next super keyword that can also be used to invoke the parent class, parent class constructor. Okay, so in the constructor using the keyword super, it always represents the first statement executed inside the subclass constructor. Okay, and here see the example. First we are having the super class. Next we are having the, this is the constructor, same name as the class name, constructor. Here we are printing in super constructor. Next we are having the subclass and it extends the super class, and that we are having a subclass in which we are calling the super of. So definitely the super of keyword will invoke the constructor. It will invoke the constructor, that super of. Okay, then it will print system.in it will print in subclass constructor. So now just we are by create, once the object is created for a class, definitely its constructor will be invoked automatically. So when this statement is executed, first it goes for the subclass constructor in which we are calling the superclass. So it will go and print in superclass constructor, then it will print the subclass constructor. Okay, so in this way the super keyword is used in constructor also. Okay, the next one, constructor are invoked in order of their derivation. Okay, so here see here the example class A in which we are having system.out.println A is constructor, then class B which extends A, the same example, in that we are calling super of, then it is printing B, then we are having class C. Next next we are printing the C constructor. Sorry. Next we are printing the C constructor. So while creating the object, first it will print A, then B, then it will print the C. Okay, so in this how the order of derivation is being done. The next, invoking superclass parameterized constructor. Okay, so here see a constructor which is having arguments, so that is what called the parameterized constructor. See the example, first superclass in which we are having x and superclass of x, and we are assigning the x value to this particular this object. Then next class subclass and superclass, it extends the superclass and it is having two parameter x as well as y. It is calling super of x and this dot y equal to y. Next, inside subclass we are having the method void display of, and we are printing the value of x as well as y. Okay, so what happens here? First object is created and the x value is, and we are using the parameter 10 as well as 20. So 10 is assigned to x as well as y, 10 is assigned to y. Okay, since super of x it is calling, first it will print the value 10, then it will print the value 20. Okay, okay, thank you.